Dr. Jatun Dorsey, and I am here to welcome you to the Intentional Living High Tea. To want to know more about exactly what intentional living means to me and how it has helped me to get where I am today in life, right? So I know some of what I share may be something that you already know, right? But still consider it. If it's something that you don't know, really consider it. Either way, consider it. Okay, so we're in agreement on that? Yes. Awesome. So there are 4 sections of my book. I'm sorry, I said 4 and I have 5 fingers up. That reminds me of Martin. The grown man fifth floor, he was doing something that wasn't full. Fifth floor. Anyway, I have 5 sections of the book that I want to share with you, right? So within those are principles, right, that further outline exactly what that section is about. So what I'm giving you again is what?
Appetite.
This table right here. I'm just gonna talk to y'all on the camera over here, and when y'all decide to chime in, I'll back up. No, but seriously, the first section is shift your mindset. There are so many things that we want to achieve, accomplish, do in life, and what does that mean? Sometimes we're not in a place of which we can accomplish that because we haven't changed our minds, right? Change your thoughts, change your mind, right? So here's the thing. If you are an employee, but you want to be a manager, can you continue to act as an employee? No. Okay. If you are a student, but you want to make some money, can you still be in the student mindset? No. Right. So there are certain things that we have to do in our life, within us, to shift the way that we think, to shift the way that we look at things in order to progress or up level to the next thing, the next best thing in life. Some of us are stuck doing old stuff, but wanting something new. Shift your mindset. The next one is don't fail to plan. When I was younger, I regularly attended vacation Bible school. At a certain point, it was like, I ain't trying to go to vacation Bible school, but I got to go and have an option, right? Well, one day we had, I guess it was at the end of the week, we had speakers that come out and give us a presentation about, certain things. And this particular session was about career building, purpose driven. And the youth minister at the time, he said, if you fail to plan, you plan to fail. And it was in that moment that I never forgot that phrase, and it followed me throughout my life, right? So in other words, if you don't have a plan, then you already know you're probably going to fail. And it doesn't always mean that your plan that you've identified is going to work out the way that you intended it to. But you have something in place to outline how you can get to this ultimate thing that I want to achieve. And you follow it. Some of us may not even document it, or if we do, we never refer back to it. So what good does that do? We're not marking our milestones, we're not progressing towards our goals because we don't even know what the goal is. We don't know what the many steps are to that goal. So be clear about that. Number 3, make every minute count. Every minute. So, we have 24 hours in a day. Break that down. 8 hours of sleep, 8 hours to work, and 8 hours leisure. So pretty much you got 8 hours to do for you and do for whatever else you do for everybody else in 8 hours. Then we have some of y'all who are sleeping too much. So you got 8 hours to sleep, but you sleep for 10, 12 hours. So you only deduct those extra sleep hours out of the time you have to do whatever else it is you want to do to achieve your dreams, achieve your goals, or whatever it is that you want to do out of normal life expectations, right? Some of you are working too much. So just reassess how you're using the time that you have and make every moment count. Then you gotta make it happen. We can talk about it all day long. We can document it all day long. But until you actually put one foot in front of the other, nothing's happening, right? And some of you may say, well, I don't know what the first step is. Be resourceful. Find out who it is that does, because there's nothing new under the sun. Somebody's already done it. Doesn't have to be exactly how they did it, but they can get you started. And even if you don't know the first step, if you got to lift up your leg and just hope that the step comes, get a little fear. May not look the way that you intended it to look, may not feel as good as you thought it would feel, but you made a step. So now you know if you need to continue straight, you need to go to the left or to the right, but you made it happen. Finally, refill your tank, which is mostly what this is about for you, right? We get so caught up into the day-to-day life that we live, whether we take care of kids, taking care of husband, taking care of the house, and then we have the audacity to want to do extra stuff. As my husband said, serve on the board, active in other organizations, have a business. We have the audacity in those 24 hours that I just broke down, we want to do more. And then we say we don't have enough time. So what is it that's important to you? What is it that you really want to spend your time doing? What is it that you really want to achieve in life? When you leave this earth, what is the legacy you want to leave? And in order to be the best at what you do and all that you do, how you do one thing is how you do everything, right? So if you're pouring out of an empty cup, who's winning on that? So it's important to take time for yourself, whether it be just being in this room right now. Whatever that means for you, make sure that you refill your tank so that you can serve better others. Not only others, but yourself. You feel even more capable of giving of you, right? So any questions about that? Those are the 5 sections, but again, there are 30 principles within those 5 sections.